Hey, welcome to the stream, Matteo Lunar, and I want to welcome everybody else if they're also here. Just was checking it out. Okay, it works. All right, so today we're gonna be going full world domination mode, and got out of school 42 minutes ago. Well, that's amazing. So this must be the time that people get off, well, their schools and stuff, and they'd be free. So, um, we're gonna be playing in the modern world again. And the other day, we reformed the Roman Empire. Now, that day we only reformed the Roman Empire. Today we're gonna be... Hey Mustafa, welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. So happy you're here, and everybody else. So, we're gonna go full world domination mode. Let's do that. Which country do we go as? Since you guys are here, I would want you guys to suggest a country with which we're gonna dominate the entire world. Basement jokes with 4 of my other friends gone too far. Okay, we got Yemen from Mustafa. Everybody else dropped their suggestions if they agree on one country. Now, dominating the entire world with Yemen is gonna be pretty good job. No, it's okay. Pakistan to form the Mughal Empire. Okay. I guess that we can go as since Mustafa said so. Pakistan is gonna be a bit easier than Yemen, and we're gonna call in like puppet states because we're gonna have puppets. Okay, perfect. Only 2 of you. Yeah. So, how are you all doing? Okay, first we gotta ask each other how we're doing, then we're gonna start. Did you install my mods? Okay, I wasn't able to install the mods, mainly because I'm fine, man, and you? I'm great, I'm great. So, the game that I have is not from Steam. I just realized that. I also have Steam. I thought I had taken it from, but it's not from there. Hopefully I'm gonna get it from Steam, and then I would install all the mods. Okay, so guys, I've just discovered a few secrets in Age of History 3, and I'm gonna cover these in a new upcoming tutorial video, and I hope y'all watch it. You're gonna learn a lot of things. It's basically gonna help you with your gameplay. You know, you're gonna win every single game, but I'm not really gonna go too deep into it. Let's just do the basic things first. Now the thing is, we have to worry about India, then get it from Sky Mods. Okay, no Germany with the UK got. Yeah, the UK was did you watch it? That's so nice. I really enjoyed playing as No Germany, even though I shouldn't have enjoyed it, but yeah, it was pretty cool. We took over the entire world as No Germany. Hey, even Mustafa did. Okay, so Bangladesh is asking us for an alliance, which is so weird because Bangladesh used to be a part of Pakistan until 1971. So we're just gonna... How do we form an alliance? Yeah. Because we're gonna go against India, of course, and for that we would need help from Bangladesh. We're just allied now. Yeah, East Pakistan, exactly. At some point we're gonna take back East Pakistan as well, but right now we're just gonna focus on building our economy. How are we ranked 50th? Like, that's so bad. Alrighty. Nice provinces up here. Okay. So, I think that with the military that we have stationed here, we can invade a country. Let's just create a small army. Who do we go after? Y'all give your suggestions. Okay, why can't we... Alright, chat, give out your suggestions. Afghanistan. Yeah, there have been recent conflicts between Pakistan and Afghanistan. It would make a lot of sense, even IRL, to go against them. Both of y'all say that we're gonna go against Afghanistan. Alright, Oman and Afghanistan. I guess that we're gonna go against both. First things first, let's overthrow the unrecognized government of Afghanistan. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if we can defeat them without getting help from Bangladesh. Hey, welcome to the chat. Nice, orangey peanut. My mom doesn't know I'm awake, but I could sleep. Alright, let's keep this little secret from your mom. We're getting more people in the chat, that's nice. Let's just take out Afghanistan. Should be a pretty easy fight since we have the Bangladeshis. So if we had that mod, we could take land from Tajikistan, but unfortunately we can't. So we're gonna take this corridor so that we would have access to Central Asia, and then can we take all of... Yeah, we can take everything. Okay, that's nice. Who missed last stream? I guess you weren't there. No, you were there. Actually, I do remember you being there. Okay. So, civilization legacy. Economy is kind of shattered because of the recent war. We're gonna have to wait for some time. Okay. Just love when this happens. Pakistan. Yeah. That's what we should name. So, the name is kind of messed up. Can we just, like, fix it by maybe, I don't know, changing this? Okay, okay, this works and the name got better. Also, we can reform what? We can reform the Safarid Empire. I did not know that the Safarid Empire belongs to... weren't we supposed to reform? Okay, we're gonna dominate the world. We're not here to reform, but I thought it was the Mughals. Right, chat? I mean, I thought it was the Mughal Empire whose, you know, descendant Pakistan is. Okay. Rich harvest. Okay, amazing. Alright. We got rich harvest. Same. Okay, that's nice. Now, what do we do? Is India... Yeah, I mean, Mughal Empire's capital was Delhi, I guess. Where's Agra? I think Agra was the capital of the Mughal Empire, which is in India. But religiously, I think Pakistan is the descendant of the Mughal Empire. Yeah. Were you unable to install the board to play Hoi 4? Okay, now about Hoi 4, the thing is that I don't think my setup would be able to handle the game very properly alongside like a stream going on, and then uh, YouTube's tab, the studio tab, which is why even if I were to learn, I can't really record it, so there won't be any point. Okay, India just declared war, and we're basically screwed because we were not prepared. Alright, chat, we were not prepared. They're allied to Nepal, which is fine. We have the Bangladeshis. Hopefully they can support us. Okay, now we're gonna have to take out some loans to get some armies, and let's just get us some new armies and try to push back the Indians. We couldn't even make any upgrades, they didn't let us. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Kashmir. This makes the most amount of sense. Let's send in these armies too. We almost got defeated, but we're gonna merge these guys, and slowly we're gonna march down. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't too many troops. Also, the Bangladeshis are distracting them down in the south, so maybe we got a chance, but it'd be extremely hard to defeat these guys. Maybe we can even nuke a province like that one. Okay, we got defeated there. Guys, what time did you guys got out of school? Tell in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. Now, chat, here's the thing. Here's the little Victoria's Secret that I've discovered in this game. We also have the Nepalis invading us. The secret, and I'm gonna make a whole video about this, and I didn't know about this thing. I don't know if you guys knew, but this is the secret. You basically have a way to, now this is something we're gonna use in a dire situation where there's no other way to console commands. Yeah, exactly, console commands. Now I didn't know about this, but this we're only gonna use in a dire situation. Right now India would just come in, invade us. Nepalis are already doing their thing, so we needed this, and we need this for mercenaries. We can't afford real armies right now, so we're just gonna do it a couple of times. Gold. Yeah, I know about the sandbox mode, which is not that much fun because you have all the powers that you ever need. So we're gonna get some manpower, and we're gonna get some gold. I pledge that I will not use this again in the game, because we don't want to cheat. We do not want to cheat. Now let's get ourselves some new armies. And we're also gonna hire some mercenaries. I made a video last year with sandbox mode, I think, but now I've gotten better at the game. Wow, mercenaries are so expensive. Okay, now we got all these new troops. Oh, jeez, man. Indians are really going all in. Okay, we need to defeat them. and we're getting crushed. Alright, alright, alright. Let's just do it one final time. We're gonna get a good amount of gold and good amount of manpower so that we can just win this war and never do this cheating thing again. This is like a cheat code in GTA. Let's get some gold. And now some manpower. Y'all have any updates on the Sudanese civil war? Like, they kind of stopped talking about it. He's cheating, I'm telling the teacher. Please don't tell on me, because we're losing a whole war against the Indians. And if we don't cheat, we'll probably be dead before our expansion could even start. Remember, guys, this is not just us taking over India, it's us trying to dominate the entire world. We started off with Afghanistan. We're all pretending to be in school. Soap versus trash war. Whoa! Soap versus trash war. That is big stuff, man. That oh my god, that is such a big sentence. Okay. So the Bangladeshi somehow defeated the Indians, and now we have a big army with which we can invade them. We're all pretending to be in school. Yeah, cool, that's cool. And we get defeated again. How do they have so many regiments? Okay, we're not cheating this much. We're gonna start a new game. And this time we're actually gonna focus. We won't... People who wash their hands versus people who don't shower. Oh my god. Y'all are really going all in on South Asia. Wow. Okay. Why don't you white peace? Okay. We couldn't white peace because for that we need 25% war score. We were in minus 35. Okay, this time we're not gonna fool around. We're gonna focus on our technology, which is so bad right now. We are gonna build some libraries which are gonna help us with our research, and then we'd be able to fight any country off. I recommend you get allies. Yeah, this time around we're gonna get a stronger ally. You know, Bangladesh is already asking for an alliance, but maybe we can try to get Iran to become our ally. They're saying no. Why? Because of base value. Okay. People who eat rice versus people who eat cow poo. Okay. Chat, I don't think they eat cow poo. I have seen videos of them drinking the pee, but again, it's their own religious stuff. We have to respect that. Afghanistan is asking for an alliance. Should we... Are they even strong enough? 78. Alright, let's just accept. We is a strong word. What, so you guys don't wanna you guys don't wanna respect their culture. Did let's play Afghan nasheeds. I've listened to some of those. They're pretty good, I think. Now, advantage point. Military. Yep. Rename Islamabad to Islam. I respect their cow appraisal. Yeah, they respect the cow. I guess that's a good thing, you know. Rename Islamabad to Islam, which is a pretty good name. They need to move on from praying for cows. Instead, pray for seals. Pray to cows. Why? I don't even think seals exist in India. Aren't seals living like down here? Here? So the research, we need a heavy tank. We need to increase the growth rate in our capital so that the research would go up. Seal are cooler animals. Yeah, I agree. Let's make some upgrades with our military academy. Hopefully this is gonna help us win a war. Dude, play Antarctica. There are mod. You can play as the penguins of Madagascar. Yeah, that sounds like a fun mod. I mean, I don't think we can win or dominate as that. But okay. India hates us. Let's try to improve relations and not get in a war with them again. Rename Karachi to Imran Khan. I don't remember where. South. Okay, found it. Oh, let's do that. I like to move it. Move it. What do you like to move? So we are having this cooperation with India, which means they won't go at war with us. But at some point we are gonna go in, invade, and take their land. But until then, the song of the movie of Madagascar. Dude, get loans. Okay, now I think already Pakistan has a lot of loans. Even IRL, economy is kind of messed up. If we take loans, then we're gonna worsen the situation. Let's try to chill out with the loans and try to invest in our economy. That could help. Yeah, we have the 5 rivers. You can click inflation in game and stop inflation. It's like infinite money. Yeah, we can just, I guess we can go here. There's no inflation right now, but if there ever was, then we can go there. We can decrease the research expenses and then focus on the economy. Once we get the economy up and running, then we can get, I don't know, like a good amount of armies and buildings and fortifications. We can pretty much win from there. How good are you at this game? Okay. I don't know if I'm that great at this game, but I've been playing it for 1 year. Not consistently, but I've been playing it for 1 year since it came out. I love this game. Unfortunately, people didn't really enjoy it, and when you upload videos, you don't get that many views. We were all hyped up, but yeah, I'm one of the only creators to consistently upload videos on of Age of History 3. One of the few. So we need to make these upgrades, which are very important. But before that, we need to, okay, we have good relations with every one of our neighbors, which means that we can go expansion time. Honestly, I've never played normal difficulty in this game ever, or any higher difficulty. Yeah, you know, the other day we played hard mode and we still managed to win. It was the Roman Empire video where we all, you know, played as high difficulty, and then we managed to reform it. We fought coalitions. Managed to win. I guess that we need to vassalize Oman. Are they allied to anyone? They're allied to 2 nations. Let's see if we can take them out with these small regiments. Okay, let's see. Better quality troops, but we still lost. What's better, falafel or tacos? Both. Shawarma is better. Okay, we defeated them, but we lost our entire country. We kind of need to go back here and take everything back. Okay, we defeated Oman. Our intention is to not take all of Oman, but we're just gonna vassalize them and maybe take like that and that. Alright, the reason why we vassalized is because we can call them in. It's upsetting how when selling land you can't give away multiple territories at once, like you have to click one by one. Is that so? Isn't there like this option of doing this? I thought there was, but I've never sold land. Guess we're gonna try that out. We can make more upgrades, not here, but we're gonna go here and make some upgrades in the military. That's what we need to focus on. It doesn't work when you do that. Oh, I guess there would be a mod for that. Why sell land unless you need money? Yeah, I've never ever sold land. I mean, we take loans when we need money, but never even considered that. We went from 50 to 34th strongest country, but we want to get to number 1. Make Pakistan great. Of course we're gonna make it great. We're gonna make it the best it has ever been. Let's upgrade the capital city. Let's upgrade mainly the army, because we need better defense. And even before that, we need a better economy. That's what we need. Wait, what happened to Bangladesh? Oh geez, this is like a real life scenario. Myanmar and Bangladesh have big problems. My complaint is that 90% is that it's 90% waiting. What's 90% waiting? Alliance expired with the Afghans. Can we make the Iranians? No, we can't make them our ally. Let's just try to ask these guys again for an alliance. And let's see. The entire game is mostly waiting. Yeah, exactly. We have to wait. You know, unlike playing like territorial.io or OpenFront, there's a lot of waiting here, especially when the aggressive expansion goes up. I have to edit 10 minutes between talking in my videos just because the aggressive expansion was up and I had to lower it. Okay. We have acquired, I think it was heavy tanks. What was it? Yeah, it was heavy tank. So we're gonna get more of these so that we would have an advantage over everybody else. Alright, advantage point. This is gonna go in units attack. And economy is now getting better. It was at 0.1. So we're gonna make a few more upgrades in the military. Then we're gonna continue with our invasions. Now it'd be easy since we have both Oman and we have Afghanistan. So who do we invade? Do we invade Iran? They're the 18th strongest. We're the 34th strongest. When I opened my notifications tab, I thought you uploaded a video, but you went live, so I was like, Yahoo! Yeah, I uploaded a video too. It was, I think, yesterday. If it's December, that means Christmas is coming. Winter is coming. Winter has came. Make a few upgrades and then we go against Iran. We need to get some more regiments. I mean, we can't afford that right now, but we're gonna disband them as soon as we are done with the invasion. We cannot afford any sort of loss in the war like we did last time. So hopefully this is going to be enough alongside the Afghan forces, and then Oman doesn't have any forces. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Iran is a big country. Can we take them out? Okay, they for some reason took over Kuwait. Let's see if we are able to succeed. We are able to succeed. Oh, okay, they have a big army there. We don't have enough. So we're gonna try to make another one, this time focusing on the heavy tanks, since we might be the only ones having those. So let's just wait until they come here. Go against the drink that Russia is from Poland. Vodka? I think it's from Russia. Okay. We actually managed to defeat them even though we were outnumbered. I guess that's because of the quality of our troops being better than their troops. This means that we can go in. The Afghans are also distracted. They have a lot of regiments. Iranians have way more regiments than we do. And we get defeated here because of being outnumbered. Now we might need a loan. Okay, we're gonna nuke them too. But at first we're gonna need a loan. Okay, they're coming in now. This is kind of scary. They have all these armies, and we don't have that many armies left. Samuel, do you like pineapple pizzas? That is a disgrace to society. Pineapple does not belong on the pizza, man. Okay, we're trying to hold them off. The stupid Omanis are just not helping at all. No offense to anyone from Oman. Look, it's halal, so nobody can stop me. What is halal? Halal. Guess that's how we say it. Now Cyprus is here. That is just what we were waiting for. We're gonna need some mercenaries. Samuel, what country are you from? Interesting question. I would say kinda oh wow, our whole regiment's got destroyed. We need mercenaries. Wait, we have these guys. I never saw these. They could have been so much helpful. Oh, okay. GG's, guys. This run is over. This run is absolutely over. Because it's GG. It's GG, guys. It's GG. Oh my god, I can't. Dude, playing as Pakistan is so hard. Like, this is the hardest gameplay that I've ever. Okay, we're still gonna try. We're still gonna try. Okay. We're gonna try. We're not gonna quit. Let's just go into Iran. Let's try to take them out. I know India is invading us. And we lost our entire country. I don't want to say BG because it's BJ. Okay. Yeah, BJ. BG. BJ. Wow, that's bad. That's what I thought of. That's why saying it would have been weird. We've been vassalized by the Indians, so there would be no point in even winning this war. India's at war with Bhutan. We're not gonna join. We don't care about their stupid war. We need to try and just, yeah, we won this, but at the cost of losing our entire country. Okay, let's just take this much. Is this all what we fought for? Hopefully not. Okay, this weird exclave. Annoying. Okay. We're still owned by these guys. How do we liberate ourselves? I don't know. But Our world domination. Can you please be Turkey? I would love to. That's actually my favorite favorite country. Not favorite country, but country with favorite history, the Ottomans. Now, can we still dominate as a vassal of these guys? India has the most Muslims. I think no. I think Indonesia does. Okay, we got vassalized. There's no way out of this. Unfortunately, we cannot dominate the world as Pakistan. There's just too many problems. What we're gonna do instead, what do we play as? I'm just thinking. Out of all the countries which are out there, okay. This would be my favorite run. 6, 7 comes to my mind every day. Okay, Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Turkey. Okay, we got 2 Turkeys. Let's do this. And we're gonna go difficult. We're gonna go hard mode. I'm confident that if we're playing as Turkey, we can win even in hard mode. So let's just be very, very careful this time. And do the initial things. Units defense and units attack. Rival India, the Netherlands, and Nigeria. Just do these things. Invade Armenia. Yeah, Armenia would be our target. Syria would be arguably be our first target, I think. But before all of that, we need to work on our economy and the research, which is so bad right now. We need to work on the research. And maybe these two. I never used to check these. Okay, Bulgaria is getting invaded by Romania, which means that it's an opportunity for us to intervene, and I know we had to be careful, but we have to invade them because they're getting invaded already. They're at war. They're kind of preoccupied, and we shouldn't have intervened. On second thought, no, we did good. Now it's mostly occupied by the Romanians, so are we even gonna get anything out of this? We lost men. We do. And we get everything out of this. That is nice. Let's send them back, and we're gonna do this one thing. We are gonna change this name. Wait, why can't we change the name? Okay. We're gonna change it to Constantiniye. Which was the name given to it? No, land stolen from Romania. We stole the lands from Romania because we kind of interrupted them while they were at war. Okay. Non-core provinces. Let's just add these. And once we're done converting them, our economy would get a big boost. So research has went up. Let's make a few upgrades to our military. We want to do that to have better quality troops. I'm thinking that Greece might try to invade us in the future, but before that we're gonna go against the Armenians. This should be pretty easy for us. They're allied to Georgia. Okay. Egypt, for some reason... Okay, maybe it's not like Egypt went to war. Maybe they just unified to be stronger against these guys. Maybe. So, Northern Cyprus asking for an alliance. Yeah. So now let's get some more regiments and invade our beloved Armenia. Oh, president died. Now I'm against Egypt, down with military rule. Okay. Let's declare war and hopefully not commit a genocide this time. Okay, so we have defeated the Armenians. It was pretty easy. Let's take everything and let's send our troops back. We're gonna change our capital too. Not right now. We're kinda broke. Okay, convert the religion. And then we're gonna make these upgrades again. This ain't World War III, it's World War IV. There's this saying from, I think, Albert Einstein. He said that I don't know about World War III, but World War IV would be fought with stones and sticks. I think that's what he said. If anyone survives, of course. I don't even think if there was a World War III, anyone would survive. Okay, what changed around the world? Nothing. Everything looks the same except this. Wow. This could have been us if we were in charge of Pakistan. But that's good, we're not. Let's upgrade the capital city and get ourselves some new regiments. Okay, before that, we want to invest in our economy though. Yeah, we want to keep the economy up. And now we're gonna go against Syria. We wanted to do that always. Yeah, this guy has went down in 2024, I think. 5. Why don't you read my comments? Are you mad at me? No. Not mad. We just have to win this game. World War III didn't start yet. Yep, that is correct. It hasn't started. I think we're gonna be the ones to start that. Okay, we took all of Syria. And since we're here, let's just do another small invasion. Maybe not. maybe not. Maybe not do the invasion right now. Or we can go here. GG. Y'all had a good run. Y'all had a good run. Crusade of 2020. What's the year? Crusade of 2042. Jerusalem captured. And we're gonna take everything. Perfect. Now let's go back. Which sultan is your favorite from the Ottoman Empire? It is so hard to pick a favorite, but I would say Sultan Bayezid the Thunderbolt. You know, I love that guy so much that if you go to my main channel's description, you would see a reference to Sultan Bayezid the Thunderbolt right there. IKEA is dangerous at night. How come? I don't get it. Muhammad al-Fateh. Okay, so I think you're talking about Mehmed. Yes, Mehmed who conquered Constantinople. One of my favorites, probably before him would come Sultan Murad I and Sultan Osman, who started the whole thing. Okay, we need to upgrade, and then we're gonna go against the Greeks or Mehmed II. Yes, Mehmed II. One of my favorites. Heavy tank research has been completed, which means that we can upgrade regiments and we can get some new heavy tanks. We would have an upper hand on over everybody else. Alright, economy is doing better. We have an advantage point which we're going to spend wisely on units attack. Upgrade military academy. Always. So if you guys know about the Ottomans, which sultan is your favorite from the Ottoman Empire? Then we're going to move on to the Roman Empire, which is everyone's favorite. I think of the Roman Empire at least 10 times in one day. Hagia Sophia, that's nice. We went from, I think, 18th to 8th strongest country in the world. Greece is at war with Albania. My sister got me McDonald's. Oh, that's nice. Congratulations. Speaking of which, I feel hungry now. Alright, I think that instead of focusing on the Balkan countries, which look a bit strong right now, we're gonna try to take out Iraq. Yeah, let's just go down the Euphrates. Mine is Mehmed the Conqueror. Yes, sir. Just love when this happens. Mehmed, great leader, great conqueror. He actually had a pretty hard life growing up. So, yeah, very inspirational too. The Janissaries revolted against him, but he still came back. Jandilazade Ali Pasha plotted against him many times, but he still chose to forgive. Let's just do these, And guys, don't forget we have a whole world domination coming up, which means that we'd have to take everything. Hopefully it's going to be easier when we grow and coalitions won't be a problem. Maybe after that it would be downhill from there. Let's choose our rivals. France, Poland. And before going against the bigger countries, we need to finish these upgrades. We don't eat McDonald's. Why don't you eat McDonald's? Have you watched the series Mehmet Fatih Sultan? I mean, yeah, I've watched that series just a little bit about Sultan Mehmet II, where he orders basically the siege of Constantinople. I've watched that part, haven't watched the whole thing. So in Europe we can see that France has taken Belgium, Germany took not just Sudetenland but half of Czechia. Poland is going down, maybe they're trying to get to the Mediterranean. Russia took Belarus. I mean, what a shocker, right? And India took Pakistan. That's about it. Because McDonald's support the IDF and we boycott it. Okay. My doctor said I gained 4 pounds. Good to know. So economy is now doing good. We're gonna get to 100 and after that stuff is just gonna be easy. In the meantime, our aggressive expansion would also go down. Now I have to be on a diet. You guys know about David Goggins? Okay, our regiments can be upgraded. And we're gonna recruit some new regiments. These ones. Here we go again. Yeah, I mean, I can talk about him all day. Okay, we have an alliance request from Iran. Just amazing stuff. I was not expecting them to send an alliance, considering that we have hated each other. You know, Safavid versus Ottomans. Which game is better? Age of History 2 or 3? You know, graphics wise, no. Generally, Age of History 3 is much, much better. And it's coming from a guy who had played Age of History 2 for like 2 years consistently. Didn't post it, but I used to play it all the time. This one is a much, much better version of that game. I don't know why people don't want to play this one, but this is just amazing. Okay, we're going against the Greeks. Let's go. Is this province actually named Drama? I wonder if some of the province names here are made up, because there's this one province in France. Yeah, this is a, as you can see, feels like, will Age of History 4 come out soon? No, I don't think it will. You know, I'm not sure, but I've just heard that Lucas, the guy who made Age of History 2 and 3, made it only by himself. If that's the case, then we can't be expecting Age of History 4 to come out. Okay, so clearly we are outnumbered. But the Iranians came in and they supported us. I think Age of History 4, I don't know if it will ever come out. This game didn't get too much support, so it's kind of questionable, but we'll all hope that it comes out. Ah, I just hate when this happens. We can't take all of Greece. At least we're gonna take this. Oh, we can't even take that. Aggressive expansion. Okay, we're gonna try to take as much as we can without making them form a coalition. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. Age of History 2 Remastered. I think, yeah, I've seen videos of that coming out. Let's give Turkey its real name. Or maybe Ottoman Empire. Okay, perfect. Now the name is showing up. If Age of History 4 comes out, will you make videos about it? Yes, I will. I will stay loyal to Age of History games. I'll also try to acquire GTA 6, which will come out November 2026. I don't know if I would make content about it. At least I won't post them on this channel, as it's not about GTA, but I might start making videos. Muslim Empire of Evil. That is a strong claim from Mikhail Tal, my favorite chess player. No, I'm just kidding. Tal Priest, welcome to the stream. We don't have a general, let's fix that. We also need to recruit because we almost got our butts kicked against the Greeks. We don't have time to polish the game, just release GTA 6 right now. Yeah, it was so annoying when they delayed the game again. Like, they've deliberately been trying to rage bait everyone. Let's get more of heavy tanks because okay, the Iranians are calling us to arms against Azerbaijan. Reasonable, we're gonna join. We need this big juicy army. GTA 6 will not be released until Rockstar Games will fail completely. I just hope it comes out before we die. You must choose a weak country and raise it. We actually tried that. We didn't even go for a weak country. We went with Pakistan, and we got defeated like 3-4 times. So what we did was we went in hard mode and we chose Turkey. We took all of this and we're trying to take over the world. It's gonna be a worldly domination. Okay. No advisors, let's fix that. And let's make this final upgrade. I hope they don't delay it to 2027. There are big chances. I mean, they've been delaying it since 2023. It was supposed to come out this year in May, but yeah, it didn't. Lack of general. Let's fix that. And the next time we're gonna get an advantage point, we're gonna spend it on this thing. It's the regiment size, I think. Regiment limit. Okay, so we went from being 18th to 7th strongest. Egyptians, when they hear number 6, don't know what that means. But since aggressive expansion is hopefully down by now. Oh, it's not down. Let's take Lebanon. Oh god. Let's take Lebanon. Easy. And let's just send the armies back to Constantinople. If they delay it again, we're gonna have flying cars before GTA 6. That's funny. There are big chances of that happening too. Big chances. So we're gonna try to work on the economy and construct some buildings like we always do. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Let's get that. And in order to become number 1, we need a good army, and we also need buildings. We're gonna get some harbors. I guess they help out the economy. We would have the Al Malhama Al Kubra before GTA 6. I don't know what that is. Do you mind explaining? Economy is struggling, 0.25. But I believe that if we keep investing in the economy, then it will get better. Our civilization is in the golden age of prosperity. Okay, I see something. I see Ukraine is getting invaded by Russia. Now, this is a good time for us to invade Ukraine, but the aggressive expansion. Alright, we need to invest in the economy one final time. Then we upgrade our regiment. You'll reach 100,000 subscribers before GTA 6. Thank you, Imperial Iowa Country Ball. Now, I don't know if, if that's a compliment, because GTA 6 is gonna be very, very late. So if I get like 100k subscribers in, I don't know, 50 years, and then GTA 6 comes out. Okay, Iran is sending us an alliance request. We're number 5. I believe that we can go even more up, for which we need some farms in Anatolia, some farms in Bulgaria and Albania. Hey, I'm Mexican too, Imperial I Love Country Ball. I think it's Imperial Iowa Country Ball. War cost, we need to decrease that. And yeah, okay. So we've gotten to a point where we're strong enough. Maybe even later we would be able to fight a whole coalition. We have very good trained armies. The quality of the troops is much better than everybody else. And economy is just going up. So that might be possible. Why don't you make a live stream of Age of History 2, since it's a more completed game for now. Okay, Age of History 2. I used to enjoy playing the game, but since this one came out, you know, this has better graphics. The gameplay is better, I think. Which is why I've never went back to playing that game. I mean, I'll still try it just for fun, but I don't think I'd play that game as in doing live streams or uploading it on the channel. Okay, call to arms against Kuwait. Where is Kuwait? Oh, okay, that was easy. Okay, so aggressive expansion is down, which means that we can invade more countries now. If a coalition is formed against us, we would be absolutely destroyed because we have very strong neighbors. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go against these countries and we're gonna try to vassalize them so that in case, even if they form a coalition, our vassals will not join. You can now have more allies with Age of History to take territories from enemy allies when they attack you. You can not do these things on Age of History 3. You're right, and that's something that I'm trying to fix with some mods. Mustafa has helped me get access to these mods which will allow me to do these things. These are the good parts about Age of History 3, and I admire that so much. Hopefully I'll be able to get that in this game as well. Chat, we still cannot take all of Greece, and we need to vassalize them as well. That'd be one less country to worry about in a coalition. Actually, one country which would help us out in a coalition. Seems like we can't take much land from these guys. Al-Malama, or the Great Battle, is the battle of Muslims. It will happen in the end times where Christians will fight Muslims in a very bloody... Well, I hope not. Okay, we can only take this much. Oh no! Oh no, we messed up. They're gonna form a coalition against us. We really messed up. And now I'm just freaking out because our aggressive expansion went way beyond what it should have been. A coalition will be formed. We're gonna turn on AI mode for the armies. Yeah, we're screwed. Okay. Yeah. Chat, how do we get into these bad situations? A coalition has been formed and it's by the Italians. And I don't know if we have enough armies to defeat the coalition. But let's just see what happens. Oh no, it's not looking good. The Italians have like 500,000. Oh, I forgot about the aggressive expansion. This is what happens when you forget about the aggressive expansion. We're gonna get defeated and all of our progress will be undone. Look at our armies just trying to fight. Look here. Like they're still trying their best to defend, but yeah, we're overwhelmed right now. Maybe we can get some mercenaries, upgrade regiments and get some mercenaries. I don't know if this is gonna help in any way, but hey, at least we tried. We made one small mistake after invading Samuel Doom, Mexico, if we lose. What countries have a coalition against you? It's all these countries. And I'm sure we lost. I guess Mexico would be cool. Homeland. Yeah, that is a lot of countries invading us. And the AI is struggling to defeat everyone. Do we even have armies left? We do, but They're getting smashed right now. The only remaining place is the capital, and even that got taken down. Dang, this worldly domination is so hard. Thought it was gonna be easier than this. Okay, so we have enough army to get some more mercenaries. Let's just get this many mercenaries. No, we got defeated. Okay. Progress is undone. And I want you guys, let me just put up a poll. The poll would be, which country to play as? Now this is for worldly domination, so it's gonna have to be a strong country. Okay, what? Okay, we put up a poll, and it's up to you guys to decide which country. So I guess that we have a winner, and the winner is Germany. Now this is good because we would have a much better chance of winning. I also forgot that the previous gameplay was like hard mode, which is why we got clapped. If it was normal, maybe we would have defeated the coalition. But okay, we're playing as the Germans. This should be easier. This should be much easier. This is gonna be our final attempt to do this worldly domination that we've been trying to do. Let's do the initial things again. And we're gonna get ourselves a strong ally. We're gonna get some vassal states which would help us fight a coalition if they ever form one. Do you like cheese, Mr. Person? I do like cheese. Okay. Why does everybody hate us? Let's try to get good relations with everyone. I wanted to make these guys our ally, the Italians, but yeah, they're somehow our rivals. Playing as Germany, we get a big boost in the economy, which will be helpful. Raise your economy first a little bit. Yes, that's what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna try to get a better economy, and then we would get into wars. We have 29 regiments. Now we need a decent sized army for defense. Yes, we need to have friendly relations with stronger nations. I think that right now everyone around us hates us. We also don't have an ally, which is a crucial part when you wanna win the game. As you can see, the UK hates us for no reason, but we're gonna have to try good relations, try to have good relations with all of these countries. Maybe then we can stand a chance. Why did our economy go down? Oh, because of the new army. Yeah, that makes sense. The upgrades we're gonna make would be mostly military ones again. Raise them when you're fighting. Lower your army expenses. Yeah, that's a genius idea. No, it doesn't change too much. So right now let's just let it stay that way and invest in the economy. If it would have changed like 10 gold per month or 20 gold per month, why did Mustafa go quiet? And Matteo. You know, when I see Matteo, it reminds me of Messi's and Ronaldo's son. I think both of them have sons named Matteo. Hey, Mustafa. Good to know you're watching. Railways are a strong economy building to make. Never tried that. Let's actually try that, because why not? Let's go see railways. 200 for one. Actually, this might help us with like army movements. If they fight if they form a coalition, our armies would travel faster inside the country. I'll go make some tea and watch you more. Thank you. I was watching your YouTube channel since September 16th, 1810. Yeah, that's I believe you, man. I totally believe you. Who's the GOAT, Messi or Ronaldo? Big question. I think it's Messi. It's my own opinion. Everyone can have their own opinions. I just love Messi. What do you guys think? Who's the GOAT? If you watch football. Our country is in the golden age of prosperity. Nice. Okay, I feel like we have done enough work on the economy, so we can start invading now. We can't invade the Netherlands because they're allied to the UK. Poland, no. Denmark. Let's try to take them out in 6 hours. 6 to 7 hours. Cristiano all the way. Now, here's the thing. I love both. I watch more of Cristiano than I watch Messi, but yeah, it's just my own opinion. Okay, we took Denmark. Hopefully it took less than 6 hours. And we're gonna annex all of Denmark. Alright, there we go. Now our economy and military is gonna grow from the new provinces we acquired. Because of inflation right now, we only have honey and cheese in my house. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope that's not really true, but if it is, then we all pray for you. Okay, we got no allies. Scary stuff. We have a lot of stuff. Good for you guys. Okay, just when we asked for one, we got a request from these guys. Now they just sent us an alliance request, and now they're not. Now they don't want to be allies anymore. Let's see about that. Alright. So we're allied to those guys, which means that we can go against the Czechs, or maybe the Austrians. What do you guys think? Who do we go after? The Czechs or the Austrians? Chat, drop your suggestions. I wish we could send... Okay, both. You know what? We're first gonna go against the Czechs. And then we're gonna go against... Okay, let me just use the advantage point. Don't forget, guys, this is hard mode. We're gonna have to be more careful. Done. That was us being careful. Okay. Let's send these guys back. And boost that. Different religion, no problem. Let's convert everyone. And now we can finally have some new armies. We're lacking behind. I think that all the other countries have way more than us. Thank God we had a filter like a year ago. Good for you guys. Right, let's get this new army. Missions are available. In Cairo there's inflation. Is there inflation? The government in North Africa, the governments are not doing that well. Unfortunately, the French hate us for some reason. This is kind of scary. I mean, if they invade us, it'd be a bad choice for them. We have better armies than them. At least I can hope so. Okay, so we can reform the Holy Roman Empire. Not interested. This looks better. Can Egypt be like Belarus, banning inflation? Wait, did Belarus ban inflation? No way that's real. Damn. Alexander Lukashenko, is he still alive? No. People die so fast in this game. Lukashenko. It's true. No, because inflation here cannot be banned because it is controlled by the government. It's crazy that he banned inflation. How do you ban inflation? Just need to make the economy better. Okay, let's just look at our aggressive expansion. It has went down. Now we're not that much interested in Austria anymore. We have our eyes on a bigger, juicier target. Chat, do you think we're ready to invade Poland? Not yet. Okay. We're gonna have to wait then. If we're not gonna invade Poland, then we're gonna get ourselves some vassal states. And those vassal states should kind of be around us, but they should support us in a coalition. Which country can we vassalize? I don't know, all the countries around us, we want to kind of invade them one day. Playing as Liechtenstein or Monaco in hard mode, that is a challenge. Yes. You know what, I'm gonna try that too for a video and see if I can survive or even make an empire. Okay, we need to try to vassalize a very strong country. Italy, no. Okay, let's just leave vassalization. And I don't know, we're going against the Polish. Yeah. Hopefully these armies are gonna be enough. And they were not enough. But better quality troops, and we still managed to lose. Together these guys would be strong, maybe not so strong. Damn, the Polish are really strong. They forced us into creating new armies with lower speed game to watch things and relations more carefully. Especially during the war, we need to lower the speed, game speed. That is gonna be enough. And let's try to take Warsaw right away. Oh, we're in debt. And we're gonna send our armies everywhere. Maybe let's just let AI control it. Would make our job easy. But I'm subscribed since February 2024. Dude, you're like one of the first. I think I made this channel in February 2024. Did you used to watch my old content? I mean, that's crazy. That's a very long time. We're gonna have a border with our ally. We're also gonna get Danzig and I don't know, this. And some more, maybe some war reparations. Okay, that's all we can take. Your main channel. Wow, that's... Yeah, I used to make... I can't believe you've been subscribed since 2024. That's the starting point of my whole YouTube journey. No, there isn't aggressive expansion there. In Age of History 2, that's the good part about it. My content style has now changed, and I'm gonna upload a very different video this time that I'm trying to work on. I was actually working on that, but then I decided to take a break and do a live stream just to get my mind my mind off of that. Wait, when you asked for Ronaldo versus Messi, I should have just read your name. It's literally CR7 Goat Sui. Sue. We got a gift from India. Nice of them. We're number 2 in the world, which is good for us. Number 1 is the US. But we still need to work on our economy. And maybe when I subscribe you have like 650 subscribers. Yeah, that's how much I used to have. Back then, didn't have that many. Okay, we've finally completed all of these upgrades. Our research is up, but it should be the research should be into the military rather than those things. Alright, we have upgraded that to the max level. And let's just send these armies to different locations. But for now, we're gonna have to work on the economy. We have learned from... Will you reach 10k before 2026? I don't think so. It's only 1 month. Maybe the video that I'm uploading this time on the main channel kind of has the potential to get a lot of views. Or no views at all. It's gonna be a major one, I promise. But let's try to work on the economy. We need to build some of these monuments because this is civilization legacy is so low right now. We need to try to increase that. Ukraine is asking for an alliance. We will say yes to that. They're a strong country. When you expand too much, Age of History 2, the neighboring countries start hating you. They declare war. Yeah, that was a thing there, but it was like a coalition, but this aggressive expansion wasn't a thing there. At least it was not shown, even if it did used to matter. Make a live streaming using German Empire in World War I, but having England, France, Russia as allies from the beginning. That sounds like a cool idea. I'll try that out. Okay. Remember guys, this is like our, I don't know, final attempt at trying to dominate the world. Maybe we can do that. That's gonna be hard. I hope it's not gonna be hard. We're gonna try to take out every single country. Every single country. Aggressive expansion is down again. We can go after which countries? Okay, we need to secure our Western Front. That way we won't have to fight a two-sided war on two fronts. We can't take the Netherlands because of the UK right now. I have a mustache and a beard. Damn. That's cool. Even I don't have that. Okay, we're going against the Netherlands. Hopefully we would win before the UK. No, the UK came in. But we are gonna win. I'm sure of that. Okay. We can't even take everything. This is so sad. Alright. Let's just... Yep. Give back some provinces. Let them survive. That's so unfair. I thought we would be able to take. Let's upgrade the regiments. And advantage point. Now, we need to work on our economy. That's the most important aspect, I think. Choose rivals. I've never cared about that. I don't know why that's a thing in this game. It doesn't even matter. Is everything alright in Egypt? Big question for Mustafa. Okay, so for our economy, we can do this kind of stuff. Maybe the irrigation will help our economy. We're number 2, we want to be number 1. Oh, that didn't help too much. Okay, we're not gonna spend the civilization legacy there. Instead, we're gonna invest in the economy. Yeah, this will be helpful. Hopefully, yeah, it did increase our economy. Austria just got clapped. The Italians are just marching up. There are too many interesting scenarios in Age of History 2, but too limited in Age of History 3. Yeah, that's true. Hey Sam, you mind if I call you a nickname? No, I don't mind. Please go ahead. I'd love that. Now let's work on the tax efficiency. I think that's gonna make things better. Okay, good. Economy has went up to 200 gold per month. Pretty sure we're number 1 too. Yeah, we're number 1. Economy can still be better, but let's get ourselves... Let's actually merge these guys. Merge, create a new army. I heard people call you Sammy. They do. Samuel the Great. That sounds like a good, fun nickname too. But yeah, there is one person who calls me Sammy. Spider Sammy. Okay, this is the biggest army we've ever made. Let's get 2 of these because economy is good. Damn, where are... Why are we at war with the Russians? Wait. What the hell? Who permitted... Oh, these dang Ukrainians. No, we don't want our troops to go there and fight. Let's just turn off AI mode. That stupid AI is sending our men to fight on these front lines for no reason. We don't have extra men to send there. Oh my god, there are so many casualties. What are we gonna say to the moms of the ones who died? Cold War scenario with alliances from the beginning is very cleverly built. I can't believe that Ukraine defeated the Russians. Yeah, it's all AI's fault. Stupid AI. AI can never replace us. That's a lot of upgrades. Let's send our armies to every part of the country. And I think that aggressive expansion would be down now. That's the most stupidest thing of this game, is the aggressive expansion. If that wasn't a thing, we could have just done so many things by now. But alright, we're not gonna hate on this game only because of that. Let's just invest some more in our economy. When countries have alliances at the start scenario are more challenging. Yeah, that is true. We're still number 1. But our economy had went up to 200 per month, which is not the case anymore, so we need to work on that. The way we're going to work on that is increase the growth rate, manpower, then the tax efficiency. Need to be able to take out the French. Someone got nuked. I hope it wasn't us. Okay, it wasn't us. Where is Mustafa? Hey, you're here. Good to have you. So, because we're being careful, we're not able to invade many countries. Alright. We're going after the French, but this thing just needs to go down a little bit more. And till then, we're gonna construct some windmills, I guess. Irrigation here and there. That's also important stuff. Okay, let's see. Aggressive expansion is at 47, still not enough. This is the worst part of the game. We have to wait for so long for that stupid aggressive expansion to go down. And since we're playing as Germany, fighting a coalition would be very hard. We have to worry about Russia, Italy, France, the UK. Oh, the UK got clapped. Maybe they got clapped because we kind of destroyed their armies. Alright, that's good. Okay, aggressive expansion is down. We can finally go against the French. Let's turn on AI mode just for this war. Good, we didn't get nuked. We got defeated. But ultimately we did win this war. Yeah, we take all of that and this thing already shooted up to 100. Really, is it? The stream is lagging. Let me try to fix that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is it fixed? I don't know, it doesn't seem like that for me. Okay. So let's just continue. Yeah, convert all the religions and all we can do is wait for the aggressive expansion to go down. Maybe we can make better armies by that time. And of course invest in these stuff. From here we're gonna go against the Italians and then the French again. One megabyte. Is that enough? Okay, raise another army because we prepare ourselves for a coalition. We have better trained army than everybody else. My dad has a night shift. Cool, good to know. What does he do? If you don't mind me asking. Don't mind me asking. Okay, 100 regiments. Choose province. Berlin. And upgrade the regiments. There's no good internet in Mexico either. Yep, relatable. So in total we have about 450 regiments maybe. Still not enough to fight a coalition. That's what we need to prepare for. After we can defeat a coalition, we won't have to care about this stupid aggressive expansion. Alright. Well, that's done, and aggressive expansion is at 77. $481,000. Let's just get an even number on that. Yep. Make these everywhere. And send everyone here. Now let's just merge. Voila. Okay, Greece is asking for an alliance, which is good for us. Together we might take out, I don't know, the Italians next. That's who we want to plan to invade. We also want to finish things off with the Dutch. Just confused about who we should invade. If we invade the Italians, that would be one less country to worry about in the situation of a coalition. So I guess that's the best decision. Yeah. We can defeat any country we want. We can not defeat a coalition, which is why we kind of have to wait for now. Done. I don't know, chat. This is like, we're gonna take all of this. I know they're gonna form a coalition. We're just saying that we're ready to fight a coalition. Okay. Sweet Jesus. The Russians joined. Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing for so long that at this point I don't even care. Let's see if we can win this coalition. We're not losing right now. Not immediately, at least. Oh, we are. Okay. I'm a bit confused on if we're winning this or losing. Okay, now we're winning. Straight up just winning. If we can win this coalition, we get a very big amount of war score against the Russians, which could mean that we can take a big chunk of Russia and even vassalize them. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, seems like we're winning this. Almost been 3 hours, yeah. It's been like 3 hours, and I don't know, if we can't even fight a coalition after 3 hours of gameplay, then we shouldn't even be playing this game, bro. So the coalition we just won. Okay, 118 minutes. Alright, Mustafa, got it. We defeated the coalition. 30,000 war score, which means that we can go crazy. First things first, we're gonna vassalize Russia. We won't take too much from these guys. Just gonna take a reasonable amount. Again, not too much, just a reasonable amount. I'm pretty sure that another coalition would be formed right away. No, they're not forming one because it's at 97. Alright, perfect. So we defeated a coalition. Now we can start with the world domination. I've been waiting for this moment for the past 2 hours. Alright. We have Russia, we have Germany, and we'll have all the lands in between. I mean, we don't care if the economy went down. When did you start streaming? Hey, Gero Mapping, I remember you. You're a very old viewer of mine. I started streaming about maybe like a month ago. I remember you, man. Good to have you here. Alrighty. We can promote the advisors. Economy is going up. It's at 100 now. We have the best economy actually, even better than the US. Maybe because we took all these parts from Russia. Yeah, I guess that's the reason. Um, let's look at the aggressive expansion. It's at 83. Our next targets are gonna be Poland and Ukraine, or maybe France, because we want to secure the Western Front. At least no coalitions will be formed from that side. We can upgrade the regiments and get new armies as soon as we recover. Germany took Moscow. I think we did. Let's check that out. Let's check if we took Moscow. Is this really a province? By. Okay. Did we take Moscow? Yeah, I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. To answer your question, yes, we did take Moscow. Different religion, no problem. Let's convert. We have so many things to do up here. Just overwhelmed. Rename Moscow to Mustafa Cow. Wait, we have rebellions. Well, that's too bad. What are our armies doing when literally there's a rebellion in Russia? Okay, we need to include every province as core province. That's the problem. Not gonna lie, Poland in the way. Mustafa Cow. Where is Moscow? Okay. I declare that the new name of Moscow is Mustafa Cow. Alright. That's done. Winter Palace. Let's just construct some of these. Kremlin and Royal Palace. Alright. Poland is in the way. We're gonna get rid of Poland sooner or later. But before that, we need to do a few things. We need to first raise another big army. Okay, before raising the army, actually, we need to work on the economy. Yeah, that we need to do, and then we're gonna raise a big army. It went up to 230 per month, which is good. Mustafa, we both at 225 XP. Yeah, the XP thing. That, I don't know what that is. I guess when you chat a lot, you know, the number one right now, I can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that. I guess you can. Number one is Matteo and number two is Mustafa. There's no competition. Alright, this is gonna be enough. Let's actually try to get 2 of these armies. just so that we'll easily fight off a coalition if they were to form one. We're gonna be careful this time. So recruit generals, choose rivals. We've kind of prepared ourselves to fight another coalition. And with that, we're gonna invade Poland, like World War II style. Greece is at war with Romania for some reason. Well, we're gonna refuse to that. We don't want to be involved. Okay. So we have an advantage point. Can upgrade the capital. We need a general. Boom, and we're done. Let's invade Poland. We're gonna call in Russia, who would help us out. Not that we need it, but just so we can say that we're the dominant one. Let's take all of Poland, and we're gonna have another coalition formed against us. This time around, we are more prepared to fight that. Aggressive expansion has already went down to 124, which means that we can go even a little bit more crazy and invade Ukraine. This is what I was talking about when I said world domination. Need to take out every single nation out there. Exactly. Now this is some thick looking Germany. Yo, can you go on Age of History 2 live stream next? You know what? Just because you guys talked about Age of History 2 so much today, I'm actually gonna give it a shot again. Maybe even upload a video on that topic. Oh, we got nuked. And it's the French. Alright. Round 2 with the French and with... Now this is why vassalizing Russia was so important. They not only don't form a coalition, they now are on our team and they'll fight with us against these guys. I'm pretty confident that we can easily win this coalition. And yeah, we're kind of stuck here. Okay, now we're winning. Now we are winning. This way, it's gonna give us a lot of war score. We can take all of France. We'll build another army, and then it's just gonna be all downhill. From here, it's just all downhill. We're gonna take over the entire world. As you can see, we're the dominant superpower right now. Number 1. Nigeria is number 2. We're gonna fix that later. But right now, let's just fight this coalition, which we should be just winning right about now. Okay, 60,000 war score. I've never seen something like that. Let's take all of France. Our name went somewhere. Y'all want me to name us No Germany. Feel like that'd be funny. Okay, we're now the No Germans. Aggressive expansion is still at 116. And now the world domination just begins. Same plan as yesterday's video, yes, but unlike yesterday's video where we only vassalized all of these nations. We're actually going to take over these nations. Look at the economy, it's just booming right now. We're going to include these provinces as core provinces and then work on the economy. Please name Germany to Austria. No, that's the one thing we can't do. Germany has to be Germany. Come on, Mustafa. Yeah, wow, that's a big spike. Let's convert everyone to, I don't know what religion we have, Protestant. Is it possible to take the UK? Yes, we can take the United Kingdom. We're gonna launch Operation Sea Lion. And we're gonna take down the United Kingdom. That's what we're gonna do. Economy really went up, which means that we can finally create some new armies again. Yeah, we can make 3 big armies. Let's go. We're even getting some new upgrades because of our good research. And we have better armies than everybody else, which matters a lot. Our peace negotiation with everyone is over, which means that we can now continue with our expansion. 1, 2. Oh, we can only go for 2. Now work on the economy just a little bit more. Then we start invading again. Operation Sea Lion. Oh, who are they at war with? Irish. Okay. So first we're gonna declare war on the Irish. Does France still exist? Didn't we take them out? Okay. That was weird. And then let's declare war on the United Kingdom. Right, here we go. We're gonna take both of these guys just to secure our Western Front. And here is the United Kingdom. Okay, we took him out. Next country, Spain. And I guess the Italians at the same time, because why not? Even Romania. Let's see if we can take all 3 out at the same time. Now this is very easy. Until 2160 I think we were struggling. Then everything changed once we defeated that coalition. Okay, we defeated Romania. Sammy, why Croatia has very small borders with Slovakia? Yeah, this is a... They don't border each other, just so you know. The Italians are down. And the only remaining country is Hispania. Spanian. Okay. Portugal next before... Oh, there we have peace. We have peace with them. Scandinavia, let's go. Norway, which we should have done a long time ago as Germany. In Arabic we say Spania too. Hey, that's nice. That's, I guess, what they refer to themselves as. Hispania. Hispania. In the meantime, we include all the provinces as core provinces. These are all maxed out. This Supreme Court. Konnichiwa. Assalamu alaikum. I know this scene from the Kingdom of Heaven, where I think King Baldwin says Assalamu alaikum, and Saladin says Wa alaikum assalam. One of my favorite scenes from the entire. I've watched that thing. Is one of the coolest series. Said hi in 6 languages. Okay. Another coalition has been formed. This time they're much weaker. We don't even have to do anything. The Iranians formed this one. It's just gonna be easy. Easy stuff. While our armies fight, we're just gonna work on our economy, maybe. Upgrade the capital. We have some of these monuments. You know, in the thumbnail, coincidentally, we had put in No Germany. Now, I didn't know that we would ever play as Germany in this game and then actually manage to win. Like right now, we're winning. Do you know what Wixo is? I do. It's a series. I watched the first 2 episodes and then I stopped watching it. Turkey time. Happy Thanksgiving. There is AI in Age of History 2. It's just very dumb. It's even dumber than this one. Let's take down the Croats. Look at us. The Hungarians were our allies. Look at them and look at us. We're so much stronger and better. The Croats are out. And now remains Serbia. These smaller nations would be so annoying. Samuel, can you collab with A History? Who's A History? I don't know, my content has changed, so I don't know if I can collaborate with, but I don't know who A History is. What kind of videos do they make? Let's go to war with the Estonians. Everybody else we have a peace with. And after this, we're gonna step foot in North America. where we're gonna invade the Canadians. A history is Brandman. Oh yeah, of course we can do that. The Canadians have this alliance with the Russians. So unfortunately, before everything, we need to take down the Russians, our closest friends, and Russia is the reason why we won Age of History 3. We need to have a nuclear reactor. We've been kind of lacking on that. Completely forgot about it. Did we defeat the Russians? No. For some reason, we're at war with the US too. Us Mexicans are chilling. Yes, sir. I bet Mexico is just the same. It's literally no changes. We have nukes. We're gonna nuke Russia just like they nuked us. Okay, we have defeated the United States of America. GG to the US. You had a good run, man. Okay, No Germany has taken down the big beast. With that, we're also gonna take down Russia, the second strongest country. Biggest, I mean. How about we collab, me and you? Yeah, we're collabing right now. I mean, this is a collab, right? We're talking. Okay. Russia. We can declare war on the Portuguese. I think that's all of Russia. And the Dutch, we still have a truce with them for some reason. I'm doing the same. Yeah, we're all collabing right now. Let's upgrade the regiment. We need some new armies as well. At this point, it's just us trying to take everything from everybody in the whole world. Told you guys it was just gonna be downhill. Let's create new army. We have like 100,000 gold. No is baby on an infant is Egypt. No is called a baby in Egypt. Okay, that's nice. This is gonna take a long time. How much are we into the stream? 2 hours, 26 minutes. Okay. It took us 3 hours to reform the Roman Empire last time, so we have made progress. Okay, we have maxed out on armies. As you guys can see, they're big armies we have. So we're gonna declare war on multiple countries at the same time, strong ones, so that we can take land from everyone and it would just generally be easy. Okay, we've declared war on everyone there. Can we take Canada? No. Can we take Mexico? Yes. Okay. We're getting nuked everywhere. I think a coalition has also been formed. Yep, it doesn't matter though, because I'm sure that we're gonna win this, especially with the new armies that we have. In the meantime, we're gonna increase the manpower throughout our country, which would mean that we get more men. Oh, we forgot about Greece. That's a shame. Have we made progress on any of these fronts? No progress right now. Oh, we are getting invaded. Is the AI doing its job? The AI is really not doing its job properly. Or maybe we are... Are we getting defeated? No. The numbers say no. And plus we have nukes. So let's just nuke Beijing. 3.2 million casualties. New Delhi. Oh, that was 8,000 casualties. I'm here as well. Good to have you guys here. Good to have you guys here. We're getting nuked every second, so this better be worth it. Well, we are in China. Are we? We have defeated them. Okay, South Korea has almost been defeated. One less country to worry about. There we go. South Korea is gone. Mongolia. Ethiopia. That's the coalition, I guess. So many countries. Okay, we have defeated the coalition, which means that we can take all of Ethiopia. No, Germany is everywhere now. Future infantry. In order to get good research, we're gonna have to increase the growth rate of our capital. We're so much into the game now that the game is starting to lag. Someone else joined the chat. 8K. Pakistan failed, Turkey failed, Germany. Yeah, we failed as Pakistan and Germany. There we go. But we did succeed. Okay, that wasn't the Chinese. Okay, that's the Mongolians. Alright, Genghis Khan, GG. We have defeated the Mexicans. GG to my cartel bros. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't take it out of context, please. And our capital is Berlin. Let's increase... Chat, let's just increase the growth rate in Berlin. That way, better research. There is a revolt. Oh, I don't know where the revolt is. I don't know why people would want to revolt against us. Where was that thing? It said Evora or something. But we're still at war with these two guys. We need to crush that rebellion though. Sammy, is my profile picture making it hard for you to read my comments? No, it's perfectly alright. So, one hard part about this gameplay would be managing such a big, vast empire. We have enough temples. We defeated the Kazakhs. And okay. Brazil. Do we want to go against Brazilians? Why not? Let's take out the stronger countries. Like India too. Before they form another coalition, we're gonna try to take out the stronger nations. Like Canada in the north. And Argentina. Australia. Let's just go to war with everyone and just sit back and relax. We're forcing ourselves to fight this like giant coalition against everyone. And for that, we need another big army. Or maybe we don't. We're getting nuked left, right, center. And another coalition has been formed by who? Mauritania, I think. Cameroon. Alright. The only problem is that we're getting nuked. Mr. Beast donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Big Black Monkey. That was a funny clip. We need some more of these. And we even have revolts going on. Where is that stupid revolt? Okay, we don't know. That's the whole problem with this thing. We defeated the coalition. So we can take all of that. Once we take the subcontinent, yeah, I would consider it a worldly domination. I would want the No Germany to be here rather than just being here. Nigeria has formed, I guess, another coalition against us with these countries. So everyone is just mad at us right now. We defeated, I think, Indonesia. There we go. Let's take all of that. And include them as core provinces. We need some buildings, like farms for everyone. While fighting a war, we need some farms. We defeated Brazil. We're very close to hitting our target. We have these revolts. Morocco, GG to Morocco. We're just waiting for India to submit. The coalition has failed. What a shocker. And yeah, now we have this So this is all that we have across the world. I believe that we can call this like a worldly domination, at least once we're done taking India. Chat, we're done, almost done with our goal. We have a few of these other remaining wars, and then we'll be out of this. The stream will end and you guys can go to sleep. I dare you to make weird names in the next video you upload. What kind of names? Australia and Argentina have been defeated. And do we have any other country? That is gonna be Japan and Canada. Japanese are almost defeated. Like, I've made monkeys cook for me. Wow, that is pretty racist. I think I can't fulfill that request. But okay, chat. I mean, here we have our goal. We completed our goal. We want our armies to be in Canada. Messi and Ronaldo, same country. Yeah, now everyone lives in the same country. As you guys can see, all of us living under the No Germans. We have so many wonders we can build. And still, the Canadians are holding us off because they're living in the north, cold place. They have somehow survived our wrath. Damn, okay, finally. Canadians are gone. And I guess this is what we can call a worldly domination. Yeah. So let's just finish with that. Future tank upgrade regiments. And here we go. This is all what we own. Worldly domination. Thank you guys so much for watching, staying with me. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matteo. Thank you, CR7 Goat. And everybody else involved. GG.